I'm just in here thinking about how cold it is at the moment and how the cost of living are rising, and it's harder than ever to keep our houses warm and cosy. So I know lots of people are thinking about heating themselves rather than their houses, which makes total sense, but just don't forget your cats. That's my only thing, because they're so sensitive to the cold, aren't they? Particularly if you have a cat with not much fur. So Fig's okay for the most part with his warm fluffy coat, but Sparx, who's a Cornish Rex, hasn't got much fur. So I know he really feels the cold, because when it's cold, particularly at night, he's so vocal and he's always crying, and he likes to get himself snuggled up under the covers. So if it's possible, then do keep your heating on for your cat's sake. So if you're out for the day or if you're out for the weekend, don't forget about your cats, because they'll want to stay warm too. So some things you can try to help keep your cats warm and cozy are to help heat up their beds. So I did try recently like a plug-in heat pad, like an electric blanket, but a tiny one for a pet. I wouldn't recommend it. I was going to do a video about it, but I'm just not going to, because it didn't seem great quality and it didn't seem overly safe to me. Like I wouldn't have left it on unattended, which isn't ideal. So have a shop around, find one that works properly and is all above board. You could also try a hot water bottle. Make sure it's hot, like warm rather than super hot, and always make sure it's covered over so there's no risk of them hurting themselves. And then make sure they've got really snuggly beds as well, so the ones they can really dig themselves into, especially, like I say, if you have a cat with not much fur, the Sphinxes, they really like to snuggle themselves right down. I have on our bed at the moment like a fleece duvet, so obviously this is amazing for us, and Sparx loves it so much, and every time I go out there's like a little lump in the cover where he's like buried himself under there. So that's working really well for us. Also think about where you're positioning their beds. So if you do have radiators on, then radiator beds are perfect for this, so they can get right up close to that. Or if you have a great big cat tree, then you could position that near the radiator so they're feeling the benefit of that when the radiators are on. And finally, I would just make sure that they're easy to get to, particularly if you have older cats, because you don't want them to feel like, I wish I was in that bed, but it's just too hard for me to get to. So make sure they're easily accessible and you have plenty of these places around, so they've got lots of choice of where to go and get warm and snuggly. But that's it for this week. I hope you guys are all keeping well and keeping warm in this freezing weather, and I will catch up with you another day. Take care. Bye. You're so adorable, Biggie. Love you.